What is going on, my boxing fans, man? Did you guys watch that shenanigans tonight over in Poland? The championship heavyweight Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois fight. Man, first let's talk about the conditions of the fight. Rain pouring in from the sides of the top of the ceiling. Big storm over there, and the water's getting in the ring. So how they didn't postpone that fight uh, for the safety of both fighters. Period. Dangerous for anybody to get in the ring. You heard these guys' feet squeaking like it was on a basketball court. I thought that was weird, but then let's get into the low blow call by the ref in around the fifth, sixth round, I think it was, landed by Daniel Dubois. Usyk goes down hard and then plays along with the call by the ref. Oh, it was a low blow, so he calls it a low blow. Usyk plays along, like he's dying. They give him a full 4 minutes to recover. Literally, I at one point I thought the ref was gonna crawl down there and start rubbing his balls for him, pretending along with him that it was a low blow. It looked pretty clean to me. Uh, Usyk's belt line was pretty high. Where it landed to me was right at the belt line, basically, pretty high up. And the belt line was never really established by the ref in the beginning of the fight, which was also brought up by Top Rank. They actually went back and looked at the video to show that he didn't establish that. Uh, man, I'm just pretty kind of. I feel bad for Daniel Dubois, man, to get robbed like that on a clean shot against a champion, to have your opportunity to win a championship, and then when you hear Frank Warren talk about, man, they practiced that all week. They practiced that shot. So obviously they had seen something that maybe others hadn't seen about Alexander Usyk, that he doesn't take body shots that well, and they put that to work, and it came that it was true. He landed a clean punch on him, and it sucks for him. I think honestly, after going back, at first, I kind of just okay, let's see, maybe it was low. They showed it a couple times. I'm looking, I'm like, doesn't look low. I see it again. I'm like, it still doesn't look low. And after about seeing it about 5 times, I'm like, man, that just was a bad call by the ref. And not even a bad call, but just a homer call. He absolutely home cooking at its best. No way you're going to let Dubai walk out of there with the belts. He was not expected to win that fight. I mean, flat-footed, doesn't move his head, big lug with power. That's Daniel Dubois, in my opinion. He's nothing impressive, but hey, he landed a big shot, and he landed at the right time that would have gave him those belts. So, God, man, I got to feel sorry for that guy. You could tell he was pissed off. Frank Warren said they're going to go to the boxing committee, and they're going to appeal it. But we always know how that goes. It gets swept under the rug, and it won't be brought up again. To be honest, that nothing about that fight, even after it was continued, after the 4 minutes that was given to Usyk to recover from the body shot that was given to him, which otherwise would have been a fight-ending punch. But for Usyk, he got the full 4 to 5 minutes to recover from that. Went out and started, doing it again, doing what he does, put some combos, and ended up taking Daniel out in the ninth round with a big left, if I'm correct, big left. But I mean, Dubai started losing stamina after around the seventh round. Like I said, I wasn't impressed with him, but regardless of that, I wasn't impressed with Usyk either. Nothing Usyk did in there made me think that he could give Tyson Fury a fight, or that would be a fight, in my opinion. He's claiming it would be a fight they're going to talk about for 30, 40 years. I don't think it is. I think Tyson Fury would take Usyk out pretty quick. But like I said, man, I feel like Daniel Dubois got robbed. Tough to watch that happen for a young guy like Dubai, getting a second loss, after losing that fight to Joe Joyce. But so I mean that derails that guy's career for a while before he gets another shot, because they'll appeal it, but we know that'll be ignored. But so much, this was just one of the weirdest championship fights I've ever watched, with the rain coming in the ring and then that shot being called a low blow, and the ref literally just, he couldn't have been more of a homer, as we call it here in the U.S. We call it a homer, a guy who is just so biased towards his home team that he doesn't, he ignores actual evidence in front of him. And that's pretty much what that ref did. He said, "Oh, shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right, low blow, low blow, low blow." Bullshit. I hate to see that happen to guys. I hate to see anybody get robbed, and especially in the sport of boxing here, where it seems to happen a lot if it's not judging, bad calls like that by a ref, uh, and just, man, that sucks. Sorry for Daniel Dubois, but that's pretty much my reaction to that fight, guys. I was just kind of, I went back and I didn't want to be biased because, like I said, I didn't come into this as an Usyk fan. I was not impressed with his wins over Anthony Joshua. You guys know my opinion on Joshua. I think he's highly overrated. So I wasn't impressed with Usyk beating him. Uh, and I think it really shows how weak the heavyweight division is outside of Fury and Wilder. I think those are the two top guys in the heavyweight division, Fury and Wilder. I think outside of them, it just trickles down to dog shit. There's really no talent in the heavyweight division, and Usyk as a cruiserweight proved that coming up and beating the heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua. But guys, I think he's buying his time, and it's only a matter of time before Fury unifies the division, and then maybe we see a Fury versus Wilder 4. We all know the results of that, but still, hey, maybe there's a shot. There's always a shot with a guy like Wilder being able to knock a guy out. So let's see what that goes. They talk about Fury versus. I've been hearing that Saudi Arabia wants to set up a mega fight between Wilder and Joshua. Basically, it would be an eliminator style fight for the four top guys who they claim are the four top guys in the heavyweight. Anthony Joshua is not a top four guy. You can say Usyk is a top four guy. Anthony Joshua is not a top four heavyweight. Uh, but they'll put him there just because of his name. He'll draw and he'll sell tickets. Okay, we know that. So they're saying basically put that four fight, mega fight package together on the same night with Wilder, Joshua, Fury, Usyk, and then basically the winner of those are going to fight each other. Uh, you know, eliminator style, which I think would be cool. If Saudi's willing to put up that type of money, I can only imagine what that would cost them in the end to put on a mega fight like that. But hey, these guys got more money than they know what to do with, so hey, throw it out there and let everybody have some. But anyways, guys, that is my reaction to the Usyk versus Dubois fight. I think Dubois got robbed tonight. I think we all saw that. I went back, watched it several times. I thought it was a clean shot. Sorry, young man, that happened to you, that you didn't. Yeah, you're not walking out of there with the belts right now like you should have been. And shame on that ref, and shame on Boxing Man for this one. And thank you guys for joining me once again. I'm Jeff, Bourbon and Boxing Man. Peace out, guys. That's my reaction.